Hello everybody and warm welcome to my channel Tarot by Izabela. I am very happy to see you here today and I hope you're all doing great, even if we live in very turbulent and strange times for the moment. Today's video will be reading about some questions the viewers had about certain persons, if they are still alive or if they have passed over to the other side. And to do this video I'm going to use my tarot cards, oracle cards and some dice. But first I must thank you all, you wonderful viewers, for all of your support to this channel. Without your help this would be quite difficult to continue, and your comments, lovely comments, and sharing and caring, all that you do, it's so heartwarming and it helps a lot to continue doing more videos. So I'm very grateful for that. And a little scam warning, we take that today. Please remember that there are a lot of scammers out there. Sometimes you can find them in the comment section, but also in the Telegram group. And they sometimes pretend to be me, even using my profile photo, contacting people in my name, but they have a different email address than the one I have in the description. So please observe that. I never contact you first. I never promote any products, bitcoins or whatever, and I don't do personal readings for the moment. When that option comes, I will announce it in a video like this. So please be careful. If you should be contacted by someone who pretends to be me, then it's obviously a scammer. And you can block, delete, do what you want with that. And the correct email address to me and the link to my backup channel on Rumble and for the Telegram group, you can find it down in the description. What's more, in the Telegram group, it's an international Telegram group. We communicate in English, and if you want to share some information with the other members, please make sure the information is in English. Or if you have a video you want to post, make sure you make a short description in English what the video is about, and that the video have English speech or English subtitles. That is respect for everyone in the group, so the information you would like to share can reach everybody, not only persons in a specific country or a specific language. We are here together in this, and I think at least take that short amount of time and a short effort to post in English. Okay. What's more, about those people I'm gonna look into today. I'm gonna look into if JFK is still alive or have passed away, if Michael Jackson is still alive or have passed away, and if Sleazy Schwabi, who has done a lot of disgusting things in the World Economic Forum, pushing their agenda. There are a lot of rumors around him that he is very ill, that he has passed away, and so on. So I will ask the cards to see what they have to say about those three persons. But first I need to shuffle my cards. And first we're gonna look into John F. Kennedy Jr. If he passed away in that airplane accident, or if he still is alive somewhere and acting behind the scenes. So first, JFK Jr. What about him? These cards are just the major arcana from the tarot cards, and they give an extra push to the reading. JFK Jr. And some dice. The cards for JFK Jr., they look like this. For JFK Jr., in the tarot cards, we have the Star, King of Cups, Nine of Coins, the Sun, and the Moon. On the Oracle cards, we have the Tree of Life, Justice, and a ship. On the dice, we have Happy, a hammer, and when the blacksmiths are banging the hammer, the metal thing, yeah, below, and ground. According to the cards, it looks like JFK is alive. And he's in a group that they are working quite hard to bring justice into this world. He's on the ground. We have ground here. So it doesn't look like he passed away in that plane crash. Before, first card is the Star. And somehow he could have had some kind of near-death experience, but he has also become quite spiritual. The Tree of Life above him, well, it says the Tree of Life. This person is still alive. And it looks like he's feeling quite okay and happy because the work of bringing balance into this world is going in a right direction. Could be that during summertime we will get some kind of news coming to us regarding JFK Jr. We also have the moon here. So many things are happening in darkness. Or he's acting in darkness at the moment, not to be seen. Things that have been hidden will come into light. So a lot of things that we think is in one way will come into light, and it will be something totally different. So according to the cards, it doesn't look like JFK Jr. Passed away in some plane crash. I'm gonna take one extra card if there is something more we can be told around him. And it's Four of Wands. He has been moving here and there, hiding. And also the question about bringing the finances or money into balance, like the Jesara Nesara thing, is moving on. It's going to next level. Could be that he will have something to do with that. So, but according to the cards, it looks like he's still alive. So now, let's take the next person. And the next person was Michael Jackson. Is Michael Jackson still among us, somewhere in hiding? Or did he die from that overdose or whatever medicine things that happened to him? Michael Jackson. Let's take some cards for Michael Jackson. And some dice. The cards for Michael Jackson, they look like this. For Michael Jackson, in the tarot cards we have the World, Four of Cups, Ace of Coins, Three of Swords, and the Magician. On the Oracle cards we have a Carousel Horse and a Rainbow, the Fool, and a Ring. And on the dice we have a King's Crown, an Umbrella, and a Wolf. According to the cards, it seems like the wolves, they wanted to get him out of the way. And they had to make some kind of illusion to be able to escape from those so-called wolves. According to the cards, I don't see any loss, any funeral, any death around Michael Jackson. It looks like he was able to escape those evil wolves, those greedy ones. But he is pretending to be someone else. And there is an umbrella, so he's protected. He's some kind of protection program. The thing that he's a little bit disappointed is that he cannot come out and show himself what he does at the moment, who he is, and so on. And that is a little bit disappointing for him. And also question about fortune and money. There is not so much money at the moment as it was before. Even if it's not such a big problem since he's protected. his death, so-called death, was a way also to expose the wolves, to catch them in somehow. But according to the cards, he is protected. There is an umbrella, so he is protected for the moment. And he escaped death. I'm going to take one more card on Michael Jackson. Here we have the Hermit. So he is in some kind of hiding at the moment. But it will come a time when all this illusion will be exposed. We are heading for that. When exactly, the time is difficult to predict on, but we are really closing up for that exposure. Yeah. So according to the cards, Michael Jackson is still alive. Now, let's take the last person to look at today, and that is Sleazy Schwabi from World Economic Forum. What about him? There are a lot of rumors that he is not here in Earth life anymore. And let's see what the cards have to say about Sleazy Schwabi. Shall we eat the bugs, own nothing and be happy, as he wished for all of us? Let's see. Can he do that? Will he succeed with that? Sleazy Schwabi. And some dice. And the cards for Sleazy Schwabi look like this. In the tarot cards for Sleazy Schwabi, we have 5 of coins, 7 of swords, Knight of coins, Queen of wands, and 8 of cups. On the oracle cards, we have a wishing well, the fool, a snake, and on the dice we have a windmill, a dog, and bullseye. According to the cards, whatever Sleazy Schwabi wished for us will not be fulfilled. And those so-called elites, his buddies, friends, and so on, they are very nervous because big changes has come to their so-called organizations that they were not really expected or planned for. They are like the windmill, they're grinding and grinding, trying to come up with some kind of plan to escape whatever their fate that is expecting them. First card, we have 5 of coins. That is loss, poverty, and 7 of swords can also indicate poor health. So he's poor, very, very poor. And at the last cards, we have 8 of cups. And 8 of cups is someone leaving or not being here anymore, turning their back on this world. And we have the bull's eyes. So it looks like the snakes are targeted, and they have many snakes. He's one of the big snakes. Have been targeted, and he is going away. I'm not 100% sure if he has passed away, but he will not be there anymore, and that is quite soon. And it looks like his so-called buddies or friends, we have the dog here, snitched on him. Well, there are important information that others have told around this whole organization and his leadership. I'm gonna take one more card. Six of Cups, his so-called friends. And it looks like someone turned him in. But anyway, the snake pit, because you can call that a snake pit, has been targeted, and he is not there anymore. If it's because he's been put away in some enclosure, or if he's left this earth plane, I cannot say for sure. But according to the cards, he's not there anymore. I'll take one more. Has he left this earth plane, or is he just closed up somewhere? Two of coins. The cards don't want to tell whether he's dead or not, but definitely they have him under control, and he's not there. And well, sometimes we are not allowed to talk about death in a reading, but according to the cards, he's not there. Well, that was my answers for those 3 persons. And if you have liked what you have seen and heard, please don't forget to press like button, share button, and subscription button. And to all of you wonderful viewers out there, I want to thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we're gonna see each other soon again. Bye bye.